Hello, you magnificent people, Turbo the Magnificent here, and today we're back with the 6th episode of the Infernum playthrough. Don't believe anything's really happened since the last one. Oh, I did get the ornate shield. Sir Albatorus actually advised me to get that, but I went and got it before I saw his comment, so technically it's not his fault. Prepared the summoners for the next couple bosses. Got a blood orange, 25 more health. Hell yeah, awesome. Dude came by, traveling merchant came by and sold me the pulse bow and the orange zapnator in one go. Just kind of nuts. Weapon wise, we got a bear paw. It shoots that goes through walls. I don't know, I got it because the Calamity wiki recommended it in the class setups guide. Honestly, it seems kind of bad. I don't really know why it recommended it. But it also recommended the Gleaming Magnolia, which shoots these that then explode into homing bolts. And this one, honestly, this seems pretty good. I'm probably going to end up using this against Plantera, if I had to guess. And if it doesn't work out for whatever reason, we'll go to the discharge. We're going to do the Forgotten Shadow of Calamitas, not Calamitas clone? I guess maybe Infernum changes that? I don't know. Oh yeah, we also got to do the gelatin. Sir Albatorus said that Queen Slime was actually like a really cool fight, so I think I'm gonna try that out. I guess I may as well. I'm pretty sure I can just use my cryogen arena for that, cause it's like halfway in the Hollow, and everything I read online says that Queen Slime doesn't get enraged or anything, so I think I can just do it. We're way over leveled for Queen Slime, so hopefully it'll be a relatively easy fight. And if it goes poorly, this is Sir Albatorus' fault, because he told me I should do it. So, here we go. Okay, yeah, that was nuts. That was a really cool fight. Yeah, no, thanks for that one, Sir Albatorus. I definitely was not gonna do that. I was just gonna move on. I wasn't gonna bother with that at all, but that was a really cool fight. Also, 45 Souls of Light, what the hell? That's awesome. But anyway, I guess we're gonna go for the Eye of Desolation now. Hey, look at that, it's nighttime. We don't even have to do anything special. Let's just go. I don't know if my weapons are really gonna be that great. Gleaming Magnolia is really good, but it kinda needs to... like, I need to hit with it for the projectiles to really be the most effective. So I don't really know how great it's gonna be against the Clone Calamitas, but we're gonna find out. Let's give it a go. a really hard fight. Just... this is not... I don't think I have the weapons for this. I think I'm gonna give Plantera a go. I don't think I can do this fight with these weapons. They are not nearly consistent enough. Of course, maybe my accessories could use some adjusting. I hate that I have to use a mana cloak for this. It doesn't feel like a good use of an accessory slot to just automatically consume mana potions, but it's 1000% necessary if I'm gonna continue to go mage. So I may have to go ranger or something. I really don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna give Plantera a couple of attempts. Guess let's give it a go. Hopefully it'll be easier. My hopes are not high. Nope, that's not happening. I'm gonna need an arena that's a lot bigger than that. Like, way bigger. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go mining and make an arena. I made a big one. I was like, yeah, this will be way more than enough room. Nope. Okay, well, I have now built a much bigger arena, but unfortunately it's too big, so I've constructed this very janky box in the middle. So anything inside that box is technically outside the jungle. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to... We got this weird, like, sort of racetrack kind of shape that we have to go around in order to fight Plantera properly. So, hopefully that'll work out. I've never fought Plantera this way. I think it could probably end up being fairly beneficial. We got lots of room to run in. Let's just go. Let's just do it. Give it a try. Was way too close. But yeah, the arena was the way to go. Very unorthodox arena, but that worked out. I'll take it. That was still incredibly stressful. I don't think I like that fight. I'm not a huge fan of boss attacks that are just like, hey, what if we just randomly just threw a bunch of hazards just all over the arena at just total random. What if we did that? That's fun, right? People like that attack? No. No, we don't. That's bad. I hated that a lot. We got the leaf blower. That's a good weapon. It's not homing, unfortunately. Got the temple key as always. Some living shards. Living shards, I feel like, open up quite a lot. Also, energized plant matter has been formed in the underground. Cool. And screams are echoing from the dungeon. Awesome. We love when screams echo from places. So now we can go to the temple. I've been told that oh, we got a few more bosses before we get to Golem, so okay. We're not gonna worry about that yet. I've been told Golem is probably where I'm gonna get stuck, maybe? I don't know. But let's find out what we can do with living shards. Photosynthesis, Knight's Ray, Valkyrie Ray. Oh, it's the Terra Ray. Okay. Maybe that's good. And we can also get Reaver armor. God damn, that was a fight. Yeah, I definitely like the Calamitas clone fight a lot better. We'll go and do the Calamitas clone in a bit. Once we get some more gear from living shards and things. Casts a brilliant ray that dissolves into energy on enemy hits. More energy is created the farther along the ray the hit enemy is. Okay, so does better against enemies that are far away? Ooh. Alright, it's instant cast. That's already better than the Valkyrie Ray. We like that. Doesn't... Oh, it does go through walls? What the hell? That is kind of crazy. We can kill the Great Sand Shark now, which is, that gives us... What, it's shark... It's like scales, right? Shifting sands? I need Spectre bars. Oh, we can do Spectre now. Right, because we can go to the dungeon. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just, head over to the dungeon. Oh, this seems good. Oh, this kills dudes. Yeah, no, this is good. Also, Black Belt and Tabby, immediately. Yeah, this seems pretty good. This is killing dudes. I think 71 ectoplasm is a decent amount. Oh, we can get cores now. Cores are vital. Oh, we can make Asgard's Valor. We can free up an accessory slot. We're definitely doing that. Oh no, we have to kill Calamitas for that. Damn it. Tears of Heaven. Tears of Heaven, that's a thing. Tears of Heaven is a really good homing weapon. We might be able to just make that flat out. Yes, yes we can. Okay. That's a good weapon. I do remember that. Oh yeah, Sandstorm's core. Okay, that's post pillars. But this thing that we found, Sandstorm's core is for that. I know that now. Now we can make full Spectre set. Yeah, we're gonna go with the damage / higher defense. Ooh, it shoots 2. I don't know if I knew that it shot 2 like that. That's kind of neat. So with Tears of Heaven, we might actually be able to beat the Shadow of Calamitas. Also, I was told that sandstorms are affected by the weather, and I really don't think they are. Here's strong west, like, this is strong wind. It doesn't get any stronger than that. And then rain. And it's just raining. This is not a sandstorm. This will make it snowstorm, yes, but a sandstorm is totally different. A sandstorm is its own separate weather thing, as far as I know. Maybe there's like a even windier thing that this weather control just doesn't give me access to, but I'm fairly certain a sandstorm is separate, and I do need the artifact for that. How do we summon the Great Sand Shark? Okay, never mind. The grand scales and all that is still part of the Sand Shark, but it's just the Sand Shark is now like its own boss and is post-pillar. So this is just inaccurate, which is fine. This wasn't like meant to coincide with all that, so it's fine. That makes sense. Let's give this another go. We have better weapons and better armor now, so maybe it'll be better. We'll see how this goes. Oh, thank God. That was close. But we did it. We're din. We're din? We're din. We are din. We did it. Very cool fight, but... Oh. We get music. Oh, we should have actually made Spectre Wings, shouldn't we? We don't have souls, do we? With Ashes of Calamity, we can now make Brim Flame, although I believe that's just worse than Spectre now. But defense-wise, it is comparable. Maybe not. I don't know. Art Attack. I don't know. We can give it a go. Damn, this music's kind of going. Asgard's Valor. Woo! Already armored. That means we'll get warding next with one reforge, right? Damn it. And I think I want to go for Grand Gelatin as the extra thing. It's just more movement speed and some extra other stuff that I feel like will probably be good. Also, does that boss drop anything else, maybe, perhaps? Oh, Lashes of Chaos, it does drop a magic weapon. Art Attack. No idea if it's any good, but we have it now, so... Flame Armor. I don't know what it does, but it's probably comparable to Spectre Armor. So, 98 defense, 97, so it's one less defense. Why? To trigger a Brim Flame Frenzy effect. While under this effect, you get an additional 40% increase to magic damage. However, this comes at the cost of rapid life loss and no mana regen. Damage-wise, is it better? Slightly. So here's the thing. I kind of feel like Spectre is going to be better if we never end up using Brim Flame Frenzy. Right? And I don't think I'm going to use that, because that sounds very bad. Extra damage at the cost of losing health, that's like completely antithetical to what I'm trying to do with this build, which is have as much damage and survivability as possible. So, or as much defense and survivability as possible. So I think I'm gonna stick with Spectre on this, but I will keep this on me inside the piggy bank. Or the vault. So what's Art Attack do? Full star that follows the mouse that creates a rainbow trail as it moves. Once a full shape is created with the trail, all enemies within it take damage proportional to how long it took to draw the shape. Oh. So you can, like, draw... What the hell? That's... interesting. So if you draw, like, a really small... like, a really slow circle... 2,500 damage. Huh. And if you do it quickly? Okay, that was a crit. That's a lot of damage. This seems like it might be kinda good. Can I just hit dudes with it? No, you have to do it. Interesting. That's a very cool weapon. I don't know how practical it is, but it is a thing. Oh yeah, dummies are a thing. I was told to make some dummies. Yeah, no, this thing seems pretty impractical. Fun, but impractical. Okay, so what's next? Leviathan. Oh boy. So I guess let's give Anahita and the Leviathan a try. Because I don't want to fight Astromarius, I'm gonna be honest. Also, here's the thing. So we're gonna make it morning, and then we're also gonna make it rain. For thematic purposes. Because it's cooler this way. What am I getting shot by? Astromorius, maybe? I don't know. Enrages during the day outside the astral infection. Okay, so we have to make an arena in the astral infection, which is gonna be really hard to do, honestly. Because, like, we can be here, and that's all well and good, but if we fly just slightly too high above it, we're toast. I don't know. I hate Astromorius on a good day, and Infernum is not a good day. Screw it. Oh, wait. I just realized it's daytime. I don't know why I did that. My bad. Let's make it nighttime and try this again. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I definitely feel like we need an arena for that. Great. I love having to terraform things to fight bosses. That's just my favorite. But you can't build the arena too high. Can't make too big of an arena, because otherwise you're outside the biome, and then it enrages, and isn't a fight anymore. I hate biome restrictions and enrage mechanics. It's so limiting, so restricting. The only other thing we could really do is try Golem. The most restrictive fight in the entire game. I guess let's at least go to the temple and see what's going on there. Oh yeah, this is a thing. So that Sakura seed thing that I found earlier, apparently you throw it in here and it gives you a pet or something. I don't know. Well, the Golem arena is definitely bigger than I expected. That's kind of nice. I don't know if we can actually, like, build stuff in here. Like, will it just get taken down? I don't remember. I don't know, I'll put a couple platforms down. Do we just try Golem? Right here, right now? I've heard Golem's, like, really bad. Really hard. But, sure. I gotta finish the episode off anyway. This is a way to do it. We'll finish the episode off with a Golem attempt. Sure. No! That was a really good attempt. I am exhausted. Honestly, Golem seems the most doable of these bosses so far. That's really rough. A lot of really cool attacks. Love the Undertale references, of course. Those are really cool. I don't know, weapon-wise, if I could be really doing anything better than what I currently have. Photosynthesis kind of seems like my best option. But Tears of Heaven has the homing, and that's really helpful. There's probably a better accessory I could be using than Grand Gelatin. But we did it! We finally hit a wall! I am no longer goated. I am no longer the best to ever do it, unfortunately. Had to happen eventually. I couldn't just be the best to ever do it for the rest of the playthrough. We made a little bit of progress, you know. We killed Plantera, we killed the Calamitas clone. Or the false shadow of Calamitas, or whatever the hell this mod calls it. So, a little bit of progress. That's nice. How many deaths did we have this episode? I feel like kind of a lot. 56. Okay, so we only died like 10 or 11 times. God, I start getting frustrated real quick. This is technically not that many deaths. I feel like this mostly is just coming from the fact that I was stomping bosses previously, and now they're stomping me right back. Literally and figuratively. We definitely need to get better wings. I should have done that before attempting any of these bosses. I should have just gone for Spectre wings, because it's just more damage. We lose out on health, but we get better flight time and better damage and stuff, so... And honestly, maybe we switch over to the lifesteal Spectre set, maybe. I don't know. It is a significant drop in defense, but maybe the lifesteal will make up for it. There's things we can try, we got options. We're not totally stuck just yet. We are more stuck than we've ever been. But that is going to go ahead and do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hope you all have a magnificent day. Durfo the Magnificent out.